Okay, this is gonna be my mulberry tree, and I will today show you the training what I do on this tree and how to graft. This is July, and we go for the tea graft, the bud graft. What we do technically here. Okay, I will show that technique also right now, and what I'm gonna accomplish here is to have a tree, a mulberry cocktail. What I mean by that is I'm gonna put all different varieties of mulberry over it. I have done the uh, tongue graft. Okay, uh, that's already here because you can tell by the leaves, as you could see. This is a different variety. It's a long mulberry. This one and this one here, it's a short and fat mulberry, and the original variety is that the big leaf is a big leaf mulberry, um, which is actually mostly used for the silk moth, for the food. These leaves, the wonderful leaves they have. But what I'm trying to do is make a mulberry cocktail, and today we learn how to make this graft, the bud graft. As you can see, I'm putting the things and cutting all the stuff on the top, and as you could see, one of the guys popped out already. Let me show you from here. As you could see here, have a good look. It's already popped out, as you could see here. See, this is this bud which I implanted. Okay, this bud actually has grown and it's given the leaves and all. So we'll see how we do that. And the training I do on this tree is that I have a one parent trunk. This parent trunk will run circular. Okay, and in the winter when they shed leaves, I cut everything. Okay, I cut everything, and then the new branches grow from here, and they grow the mulberry. The next winter I cut everything, so the final tree will be only this circular wood. Okay, this wood which is going to be the circular coming around from there. And now my plan is to actually join this part here to this part. I mean this guy which is coming here, I will join it with this to make it a complete circle. Okay, now what I'm gonna show you is how to make the bud graft. Okay, let me go closer to this tree to have a good look on it. Maybe I will use this part of wood. I got a clear access to it. Okay, I will get my tools and I get some bud wood. So first thing is you need to choose a particular, you know, uh, variety which you want to implant, and I need only this bud to be implanted. So how we do that, let me show you. I want to be sure that we are catching it. Okay, on this one I will show you. Okay, so here we go. This is my bud. So how are we gonna cut it? So firstly we need to have a very sharp tools. So all the time your knife, you need to give it a quick sharpening, because sharpness is very important here to make up a fine work. Your tools have to be very sharp, and I use simple tape. The plastic tape is very simple. It's not a grafting tape, it's simply adhesive tape. The plastic tape, it works for me. It's cheaper, easily available, so I don't mind. Cut this downside. Okay, so how we're gonna do is I will firstly, maybe I will make a cut here because I don't need this part, I need only this part. Now I go under it. Okay, so always use the knife like this so that you go away from your body, not towards your body or something like that. Then go under this bud. Okay, and just don't push, because if you drag like this, it may, you may get hurt. So all the technique is use, um, like rock and roll back and forth movement, okay, till the bud snaps off. Okay, okay, here we got the bud. This is the bud. And the leaf part, don't cut the whole leaf. Keep cut the petiole here on the middle of it, so that this will act as a handle. Okay, now I don't need the whole wood, I need only the bud. So I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna remove this wood underneath it. Okay, I don't need this wood. As you could see, this wood which is chipping off. Okay, and now I got technically only the cambium layer. As you see, the green layer, this is the cambium layer. Remember, the growth only happens, this is the growth layer, which is which has the connective tissues and all. This is in this green cambium layer. Rest wood and all, they don't have the growing capabilities. Only this cambium is a growing capability, so I need only the cambium. And the bud, I'm just trying to flatten it. Okay, and the bud actually is in that cambium layer, that is inside that. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna clean it, make it smaller maybe. I don't need too much of it. Okay, here we go. This is my bud. This is only just simple bud with the cambium layer intact, and this petiole act as a handle. Now what I do here is I make a T graft here. Wherever you want to put it, you put up a T graft like this, simple as it is. You just go and make a straight line cut, then go here, make a T. Okay, I got a T here. Now what we're gonna do is I open it up. I open up the bark. I open up the bark like this. Okay, it's opening, easy, nice and easy. Tool has to be, your tool has to be sharper to make a fine work. If it is not sharp, it can give you the tough time. So get it done properly. So I got the space now for this bud to go inside, as you could see. Now I'm gonna slip it in. Keep the bud part above. I gotta slip it in. Okay, simple as it is. Now it's inside, it's going inside now. The bud is going inside. Is I just want a bud to get separated, so then my tape goes in. So give a little space there. Try to create a little space between the bud and the bark. Then get a tape, simple tape, little tape. Okay, cut using your mouth or so. Slip it in, slip it behind this space created, and wrap it tightly. It should be airtight. Rest is easy, it should be airtight. Okay, so I need more tape now. Wrap the tape uh, till you are satisfied that it's okay. Okay, you don't need too much of tape here, but put up it tightly so that there is no space left. Okay, maybe I put up more tape, I'm not satisfied. Maybe there are some holes left. Wrap it around, slip it in, slip the tape in behind that bud. Okay, nice and easy. Then wrap it around, and voila, we are done. Now this piece of wood, I got a couple of here, the grafts, the bud grafts, the T graft, call them something T graft, something bud, because we are only implanting this bud. Because what we're doing is the variety we need only the bud of it, and this bud will grow and give us a branch, and this branch actually will give us fruit of that variety. So now I'm done. It's so simple. You can do it in the summertime, and in the winter time you just give it tongue and cleft graft. Simply, we do the tongue and cleft. I've shown you many times. We can make a separate video on that, and we can have that thing going on in the winter. But in the summer, I think summer grafts are very easy to do. Okay, and they're not only easy to do, but they give quick results. And we put up there's a less injury also to this graft, rather than in a tongue and cleft graft what we do in the winter, the dormant season. that gives a lot of wound, and it gives, a lot of tissue has to be, you have to form this lot of tissue that gives the issue of dead tissues. And a lot of times, dead tissue happen, the graft doesn't happen properly, so there's a dead tissue, and it stops the growth. Okay, like I show you around with the winter grafts, the tongue and cleft that I've done. As you can see, it's a red apple. This the red love serena. As you can see, see here, the graft is good. Okay, but there's little gap here that creates the dead tissues. As this is the graft, another graft. This is the red love, I guess, serena apple. This is the winter graft I've done. It is healing up properly, not a problem, but still there could be the issue of dead tissue. Okay, but in the bud graft, it's hard to tell. The wound is so small and it heals quickly. And as you could see here, the branch comes up, and when I remove the tape, you never tell that it's graft. As you could see here, I've done the graft of in this winter. Okay, it's healed up. I just removed the tape yesterday. I forgot the tape actually here. I removed it late, but as you can see, it's healed up perfectly, but there could be some dead tissue in it. Okay, but in this case there will be no dead tissue. It will be like a precision surgery. Okay, rather than this one, it will take some time to heal. And there are some failure chances also. Maximum time I have never been failed. But as you could see here, I have forgot also the tape of one winter graft here, but it has grown well. As you could see here, it is still given a good branch. Okay, okay, that's all for mulberry cocktail. Thanks.